Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. In this one, this is a bit of a weird one because it comes to Jason, and I think that Jason's a cool guy first and foremost before I make this video. But when it comes to this one, it seems like Jason's getting a lot of decent bit of hate right now for his take on Charlie Kirk. Now, the Charlie Kirk situation on both ends, on left, right, Twitter, YouTube, Reddit, is a very somewhat sketchy situation. Like, obviously, people on the right side are very just up in arms. They're very against the idea of left. And of course, people on the left are kind of saying like, hey, it doesn't matter what happened to this guy. And that's why right now Jason's getting a little bit of like fire, and I've been seeing quite a few different tweets and comments on this one. So I do want to say first and foremost, the guy is younger, is a kid, probably doesn't know exactly what to say, and you can't blame him at all, so there's no hate on him. Don't bring any hate to the dude itself. But it is an intriguing take to kind of show that sometimes people shouldn't be overly stepping into this all. Another good example too is Kai Cenat, who had a lot of kind of like just issues and got really roasted when it comes to the idea of Charlie Kirk and the whole all-around situation. Because Kai Cenat himself didn't really know what was going on, and well, people also, once again, were calling him out for his inability to kind of have the idea of what's going on. Like, they just kind of they just judge him. He's like, I don't know what's going on. This guy's a bit of a weirdo and all this type of stuff too, as well. Like, there was just backlash everywhere. And this is why you have to be a little bit more, I think, careful in what you have to say, or sometimes even jump the gun a little bit quicker and say, hey, I just don't know what's happening. So subscribe if you guys like my takes or opinions, or I guess the drama post. Let me go and show you guys what Jason and Kai Cenat had to go and say. And of course, we'll probably get off this train sometime soon. But like, this has been all around crazy in the social media everywhere. So Jason himself finally did go and stream, and people were curious on what he had to say in the whole situation itself. I'm very much right down the middle, so I don't really care what you guys think, but I am kind of saying that right now he has been getting, Charlie Kirk, has been getting a lot of negative attention for unjust reasons for someone who was just murdered.
Me personally, I don't know too much about Charlie Kirk.
And I feel like that's what you should just end right there.
Did he have some bad takes on some things? I did see a clip of him talking about how some people needed to die in order to still have the Second Amendment, and then he ended up dying.
So here's what people are kind of calling these people out on a little bit, because they're kind of re-referencing things that they don't know much about. He even admits it, like, this is not a hate on the guy, like, you know, no shame, whatever. I get it. Like, he's younger, like, shouldn't be the world's worst thing. But just for future things, it's like, dude, like, it's like, the Second Amendment is just more like the right to bear arms. So it's just, yeah, it's kind of like if you are walking down the street and someone tries to harass you, you want to have the right to go protect yourself. It's kind of like one of those, like, you're less likely to want to go and harass someone if you don't know, like, if they can protect themselves. It's kind of like the high level picture of it all. Something like the foundation of this country was for them. That's not really necessarily my views per se, but that's just the fundamental logic behind it all. But that's also kind of a big difference on this all, because he was an unarmed person at a school versus someone who was quite literally deliberately trying to go and assassinate the guy. Like, there's a really big difference between the two, in my opinion. And that's also not like the big picture of it all. Like, it's kind of like, it says it is ironic at the end of the day, but it's also him standing by his words that he thinks probably truly that this is a bad situation, that he should not have had to deal with that, but hopefully will prevent other future issues and deaths in the future. You know, like, that's the idea behind it. Like, it's a necessary evil. It's like having a police officer. It's like you need to have that some sort of like law and protection, and that protection defends against other people as well. That's the big logic behind it all. So this is kind of a weird bad take for him to bring up. If there's other things such as maybe like religion, ethics, or other various things too, maybe woman's body, etc., that's understandable, but this one's kind of just, in my opinion, a dumb take.
To a rifle, which is ironic.
It is ironic.
I did see that, but you know.
So this is why sometimes people call these people out, because he's saying his opinion very bluntly, and it's just a very misinformed, not to which, and his whole community is also just LMAOing. Like, you see LMAO, lol, people making like funny laughing emojis, elbow, like whatever. Like, they're just laughing.
I didn't know too much about Charlie Kirk, but you know, obviously.
I was laughing. And one person says L fence sitter, which I'd probably agree on that, because more so I'd just rather someone say, hey, I don't really know about it. It's not the type of community I want to have involved over here. And like, I would respect that. Like, it's okay. Like, it's okay to be like, I don't know. But he tries to do it right now.
Obviously, someone dying is not good, bro.
Which is nice. I mean, like, you can't like super hyper analyze this guy. He's like, hey, like, this is not good. He passed away, which is still like, you know, but he's trying to play both sides.
Someone dying is not good, bro. Honestly,
like right there, like, he is playing both sides. He's trying to, like, he's scheming the system, you know. It is a hard thing to talk about.
This is something I shouldn't speak on.
And that's like, I respect this. It's kind of like a weird like bounce up. It's like, yes, but you just spoke on it, you know, like you quite literally did in that same breath, like right beforehand on both ends.
This is something I shouldn't speak on. I'm not really
But like he's always just being like, yeah, you know, I got it.
educated in this field. Um, this is when I'm a stand back and just like I don't know what the is going on in these past couple of days.
And it's kind of true too. I mean, even for me, like I made a few videos on this talk about this stuff, and I keep on trying to say I'm like not left nor right or whatever it might be. Bro, this has been a crazy situation, and like it probably is best for most people just take a step back. Like if you don't really know what's going on, that's okay. If you can't step out your opinions, it's also okay. Like sometimes you don't even want to share them because then you're gonna have people critiquing them. Like someone like me, like right this second, critiquing you for maybe you don't want the heat, which is fine. Like it's okay. Like people are allowed to have their private thoughts, private opinions. Like that's okay. That's okay. But like this is why people are kind of hating on the guy.
Yeah. I'm gonna just keep pushing, bro. I'm gonna keep pushing.
But just smart, you know, you're younger, like you're gaming like just have fun with it. But obviously people are like, yo, this guy's an idiot. He's trying so hard to, this guy might be projecting a little bit because he seemed like Jason can probably get some, no problem. He's painfully obviously in this is pathetic. Maybe he wasn't just a simp with zero ability to think for himself. Like, I mean, that's a little too hard. Like the guy seems fine, but yeah. This is something I shouldn't speak on, then proceeds to speak on it, you know, too as well. People are saying like they're all laughing, they all suck too as well. And like people are saying this is disgusting, he shouldn't have stopped it, I'm not really educated, kind of what I'm saying too, and a lot of people are critiquing this out. But the same thing too as well with Kai Cenat, where Kai Cenat is the same exact point too as well, where he didn't really have like a proper statement besides just being like, hey man, like he said some weird stuff.
That's the guy with like the crazy ass takes, right? Or some shit. He be saying some crazy. He be saying some crazy shit, right?
And people are critiquing him on this too, because some people, like there's some hot takes you could probably go and find out there, but it wasn't like the world's worst person, which is why I think there's so much up in arms, because there's been such worse things said on left, on right, people everywhere. Like even I like talk about Hassan. Hassan was telling that people should literally be like unalived and gone from the planet. Like that to me is crazy. Hassan saying like 9/11 was deserved, you know, like stuff like all of this within and without a context, you can call out anyone who's a political person. So like the fact that there's just no sympathy and empathy from these people, even on just the bare minimums of like, hey man, it sucks that he passed away and you know people shouldn't die, kind of what Jason did. Like that's what should matter at the end of the day, like just having the basic bare bones sympathy. And if you want to be a content creator, streamer, just want to move on, that's fine. But these people kind of doing these like snide remarks and quick quips just for like the sake of maybe pandering or whatever it might be, or just misinformed. It just be like, hey man, like we're not talking about this. Hey mods, delete it. Hey, like take the day off of streaming. I know he's doing a marathon, so to do that. That's what I gotta do.
Shit. What the fuck? Don't watch, okay, bet. He got assassinated. Shit. Alright, chat.
It's just like no empathy. It's like I guess you want to move on, but just if you want to even say that first initial comment, kind of like what Jason did, I'm not helping these guys too much, it's fine. But like, it's just like, bro, like just relax. It's like, be like, that sucks. Prayers to the family, you know, move on. Like, it's horrible. Like, hope this doesn't happen again. Like, it really shouldn't be that hard of a discussion. So it's weird that these people are like this. I mean, Jason wasn't that bad, but someone like Kai Cenat, I think, is getting a lot of heat on this one. He got a lot of heat the last few days. And it just is making this whole situation just a really hard vibe. Like, if people are just losing all their empathy, and a lot of people are calling out these folks that aren't able to kind of hold and steadfast these opinions in the first place. And it's really just not cool to see. Subscribe if you guys are new. If you guys want, leave a like or whatever too. No big deal. And I appreciate y'all for watching in the first place. Leave me your thoughts, even if you disagree, down below.